Still got him? No. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
My playground is out in the woods, living the backwoods life.
We just got in the stand. We were still setting up camera gear and everything, and had a pretty nice buck walk out here. He came through the mesquite there and made him a scrape. He had a unique, pretty cool rack, but I don't know. Well, the only time I got a real good look at his body was when he came right here in the open. I don't know. My gut says he's 3.5-year-old deer, and they asked us to shoot 4.5 or older, so it's not really an exact science. And I may get up there and show them the video, and they may say, well, shoot, that's old Clyde, he's a 6.5-year-old. If so, then I should have shot him. But right now we're gonna take our chances and see what else comes out. Play back the footage and see what we got. Anyway, off to a good start for the afternoon compared to this morning. We didn't have much to show y'all this morning. That's definitely a younger deer. No regard. See the size of his neck and everything. Prettiest 2.5-year-old you ever seen. I was about to say, he's got a heck of a rack for 2.5-year-old deer. Unless he's 3.5 and that first one we saw was ancient. You know it. That buck that we saw earlier, he came back. The first time we saw him, we thought he was a 3-year-old. And next time we saw him, we thought maybe he's 4.5-year-old. The rule here is it's got to be 4.5 years old to shoot, and we don't want to screw up. And then we had a real pretty 10-point come out that we're both very convinced was not a 4.5-year-old. But then that made us even more sure that the first buck was 4.5 years old. And then to put a little salt in the wound, he come back out here and stood around for another 15 or 20 minutes. So we're probably gonna get back to the lodge, and Joe's probably gonna tell us that we should have shot him. But we both have also agreed that we hope that a big old giant walks out here that was a no-brainer that makes it irrelevant.
Congratulations, sir.
I might have to shoot one, man. I got tired of everybody, lollygagging, so.
We almost did multiple times.
Oh, yeah?
I never could convince myself for sure he was old enough.
What was it?
A crazy rack. 7-point with a kicker off of a base on one side.
Huh. Probably 2.
That deer right there.
3.5.
This deer?
Yeah, let me see here. Give me a second.
Action. All right.
And I mean,
Got some of them 1776 bullets. I ready to turn one loose.
who else do we got?
Everybody style wino?
See,
Everybody good? All right, see y'all tomorrow. And good luck in the morning. Yes, sir. Right. Right. Hey. Tony. Hey.
You good? Yeah. Still got him? Nope. Yeah. All right.
Back.
Yeah. 1776 ammo, baby. Dropped him right in his tracks. That joker was in here at daylight. Well, yesterday we saw him 3 or 4 times and we couldn't make up our mind if he was old enough. They got a strict rule. They got to be at least 4.5 years old. And one time we'd look at him and say, oh yeah, for sure. And then kind of look at him again and wasn't so sure. But, you know, TV stuff, y'all fuss at us if we shoot them under the feeder. Well, we're out here in Texas. Of course, they got a feeder. And that joker stood straight under it for almost an hour. And I wasn't going to shoot him until he gave us a pretty picture for, you know, y'all couldn't fuss at me on TV for shooting him under a feeder. And when he left it, he took off running that way, chasing a spike. But thankfully, he come back and he's laying right yonder. Good shot, bro. Yeah. That's only happened a couple times. But I was legit mad at that buck whenever he run off. Like we had everything in place to kill him, and then he run off. And I was like, that's my luck. I mean, we could possibly never see that deer again. Grunted a little bit. I don't know if that made any difference or not, but a few minutes later he come back. So, yeah, we gotta call those guys and go. I can give that one back to 1776. I already used all the goodie out of it. Right there.
so y'all probably wonder why I'm here. I've learned in the past, like I like to shoot really quick, just so I can go with Kevin when he kills one. I like my buddy, you know, and I just teamwork makes dream work, and that's just kind of
buddy system.
Yeah, just I don't like for him to go out in the woods by himself sometimes because he may not come back.
Appreciate you, Uncle Michael. I appreciate you.
I don't know why you gotta call me uncle. That's kind of weird. I'm not. You don't want me as your uncle.
Why we always got to come out here and find all the funky ones?
Well, somebody's got to do it. We like character.
For Big Mike, I'm gonna count the points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 scoreable points. You know, if we do it Florida style, you can hang a ring on about a dozen more.
You can hang a ring on any of them if you lay them flat.
They've had a crazy drought this year, and antler size has paid the price for it.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't that right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But drought or not, it ain't took the cool out of this deer.
No, he's cool. He's got definitely got some character. I like deer like this.
Cool shape, whole bunch of extra little stickers and kickers.
Yes, sir.
Just a big old mature Texas deer.
Yeah, the drought this year's been super tough on them. Went nearly 14 months with no rain.
I sure am glad you broke the ice yesterday.
I told you when I start things, man, it makes it start raining.
Yep. Michael broke the ice and got us started, and I was glad I could follow suit.
I'm just going to throw out, is that the first deer you shot with a suppressor?
Uh-huh.
How cool is that?
Oh, incredibly cool.
Yeah, we didn't know. I'd done this a long time ago, but I didn't have money, and ATF was not friendly.
I have wrung my ears a whole bunch of times shooting deer, and that suppressor, that was pretty cool.
You hear
Matter of fact, the brass hitting the inside of the redneck blind was louder than the shot.
no problem.
I would hope to think that in my lifetime anyway, that it won't be near as complicated to get a suppressor. You know, they write you tickets for having straight pipes on your vehicles. They want you to put a muffler on there. Well, it doesn't silence the rifle.
Yep.
There's still a crack, and it makes it hearing safe. I mean, it helps with the recoil. Like I said, it's great for kids. Both of my kids shoot suppressed.
And my nephew here, Kevin, shoots.
Yeah.
What'd you hear him, Kevin?
Apparently I didn't, because I ain't found it yet.
Well, dang. He died of a heart attack?
Yep.